moments, then say some. Chopper come out of the box like a motherfucking ray gun. Think you a beast, but you ain't one. You are not on the same page as a kid, you just page one. They had no luck, I had to make some. When I get rich, cop a Tesla on day one. What color Tesla I want? The red one. What kind of red he want? The Shanks one. My niggas know I got drive, gripping that wheel. I swear niggas got callous. My team ain't losing, don't know why you challenging. Chopper go like it's Valorant.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen and everything in between, we are back for some more One Piece. Last time we watched episode 644, 645, and 646. Today we'll be watching episode 647, 648, 649, and 650. As I said, I'm gonna even it out. I said I would do that in the last episode, so we're doing 4 today. In the last video, we went ahead and finally not completed, but we're towards the tail end of the Block C Battle Royale section with Luffy, aka Lucy, finally squaring up with Don Shinjo after getting rid of all the fodder. You know exactly what I mean. But let's start with episode 644. Luffy entering into the battle, made friends with a little bull, raging bull, I should say. As we know, Luffy's affinity for being very friendly with animals. It's almost reminiscent of Gon from Hunter x Hunter. But there's a bit more depth, I guess, to a certain extent with Luffy. You know, you got the whole hockey thing, so maybe that has something to do with it. But like Gon, he sort of grew up in the wild almost. So he definitely has, I guess, certain like, I don't know, like if you ever watched like Discovery Channel or Animal Planet, like those guys that just go out into the wilderness or the jungle and they just know what to do, you know what I mean? Luffy's got that thing about him. So when it comes to animals, I wouldn't call him an expert, but he's not exactly afraid. And I think on top of the hockey, like the animals can also feel that instinct within him. But that's all to say, he made friends with a giant bull and they were able to go rampaging throughout the battle royale for Block C until finally the Elbaf giants that we got to meet destroyed that bull, and Luffy went absolutely nuts. You know, it doesn't matter if he was your friend for 5 minutes or 5 years, Luffy will protect you till the end. If he can't protect you, he will avenge you. I wouldn't call him an Avenger though, but I'm sure he'd make a pretty good Avenger. He'd make a pretty cool superhero. But let's get into the other stuff that happened. Zoro sort of getting lost with the little fairy. I guess, you know, Zoro, I don't even know what to say anymore. Like, you know, with the early arc stuff, it's always like just hold them back for as long as possible until we really need them to fight towards the end of the arc. So that's what's going on right now. And everybody's weakness, in a sense, is really built so that they can be held back for most of the arc. And Zoro's weakness, of course, is his lack of knowing where to go, basically. So if there's ever an enemy that he has to chase down in the future, like someone that he has to actually, you know, find, he's screwed. I don't know how Oda would twist that if he ever actually wants to do that, but yeah, Zoro's sense of direction is just a travesty beyond anything I've ever seen. And even when he has a little GPS in his pocket, he still doesn't know where to go. He'd be Google Maps' worst enemy. That man, it says turn left, he goes right. What are you doing, bro? Like, what's going on? But yeah, eventually they came to an agreement and Zoro decided to help out. We also got more on the whole Law Doflamingo Fujitora standoff on the island where Usopp and Robin are at right now, alongside Caesar. Of course, the double cross with Doflamingo. Fujitora decided to call upon another meteor because why not? You know, as long as I can call meteors, I might as well do it twice on this tiny little island, just disrupt the entire geography of this place. And it's just whatever. This topography needs to be absolutely reconfigured now. Whoever draws the maps for this place better get on that, because this place is destroyed and needs to be reworked. Top of that, we got I guess confirmation of Doflamingo's Devil Fruit, because I was in between Wind and String, and then he used an ability called Bullet String. So there's that. His thing is controlling string. And I went pretty in depth into how that's sort of interesting with the different. I'm always gonna say that, like, you know, these seemingly menial you know, I don't know, elements or properties or whatever things at this point, like becoming these abilities, I've always found to be the most interesting thing with One Piece. Because I don't know, maybe there's new stuff that does this, but my boomer memory thinking back to 90s comics and all that stuff, or anything that has to do with science fiction or whatever, I can't really think of stuff that does. Maybe the closest thing might be like something like X-Men, where it's sort of just like weird, you know, quirks or stuff. Or maybe My Hero, I just thought of quirks with My Hero Academia. It's similar in a sense, but One Piece is definitely weirder, just taking these little like things, I don't know, and then just making it an ability or a power, like string, for example, or just, everybody has, like, I don't know, it's just weird. It's different with One Piece. I don't know how to explain it, but like everything else is sort of just like fire, air, water, earth, elemental stuff, and you're just like, okay, so that's just what everyone's going to use at this point when they're trying to make these different heroes and all that stuff. But then with this, it's sort of like, oh, this guy's got string, and this guy can, I don't know, control pebbles, and then that guy makes clothes, like, and then like I wouldn't be surprised if Kinemon's ability could somehow become an actual power, like what was her name, Violet, with her eye thing, and it's just all over the place, and I love it so much just because you never know, you never know what to expect when it comes to what ability someone might have. So I guess that might be thinking too deep into it. It's just string, right? With Doflamingo, but Oda continues to do that, and I can't wait to see even more Devil Fruits. Hopefully they'll be able to do, like, carry on that same sort of thing. And then did we have anyone else's? We had Nami. We looked back with Nami, Brook, Chopper, and Kinemon's son, and the chick got control of the ship, the Doflamingo family lady with her weird art ability or whatever, and then they're still figuring that out, so we'll have to see where they go there. But I think that wraps it up. We ended off with Don Chinjao, Luffy having the standoff. They combined their haki, which is a very, very cool clash. Definitely one of the cooler haki clashes that we've seen. And I can't wait to see how this battle will turn out. Like they've been hyping up Don Chinjao, you know, saying he's a legend, 500 mil bounty back when he was or 500 mil or over that, back when he was a pirate. So it's definitely be a cool battle. But let us get into it. Episode 647. Without any further ado, if you guys would like to watch the full reaction, links are always in the description. Takes you over to my website, which will give you access to OneDrive and streamable links. But without any further ado, let us get into 647. I'm ready. Everyone is knocked the F out. And then this man's beard goes all Super Saiyan. Pirate King, of course. Don't you dare tell me what's ridiculous. And I'll kick they ass too. What's up? Me. Oh, that's a name. That's a name. All right. Don Chinjao is just a salty dude. That's all it is. Just a bitter old man. 12th leader of the Hapu Navy. What? Why are you crying? Did Luffy hurt you? Still see my treasure in front of me. I don't get this guy. What is happening? I see my treasure in front of me, but I can't reach it. Why is that my problem? This man dumping all his problems on Luffy, bro. You need you need a therapist, bro. Talk to someone. No, he's back. Shinjo the drill. I don't know what he did to you. Bro, you just out here. Ignorance? He wasn't born. What are you... 30 years and this guy's like 19. Like... This is so weird. This is so weird. Luffy just beat his ass. Right. I don't blame Luffy though. Like, how are you supposed to fight this angry, crying old man? They're waiting for Luffy to leave. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're kind of you're kind of guilty by association, my boy. Who this? Big man. Big man! Oh, shit. Do I remember that guy? Vice Admiral Maynard. Shark Slicer Bastille. No, I don't remember that name. That mask looks like Killer's mask, though. I think that's what I was... Ooh, maybe there's an association with Killer? That'd be interesting. $12 What kind of rule is that? There's a toys house. There's some treachery going on. You got used to it? I haven't. Thank you. Finally asking this question. It's definitely not science, Frankie. It's some devil fruit bullshit, you know. What the hell are you doing? The human sickness. She looks like Nami. Damn. Get away from my girlfriend, you toy. Scrap? Oh shit. I just had a scary thought. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. I have two now. I have two theories. I feel like I've seen this plot somewhere before. Is it a movie maybe? No, this is this sort of shit has definitely been done before. I remember from somewhere. I'll mention my theories in the little mid-credit thing, and then I'll go deeper into it at the end of the episode. But it should be obvious what my theories are. He's a toy. One Poco. Oh shit. Okay, this just got really dark. This just took a turn like that. Holy shit. Okay, that was my first thought. Devil fruit. Okay, of course it's the devil fruit bullshit. Okay, here's the mid credit. All right. So, well, it's my first theory of what he just said, that humans were turned into toys. So, that was my first theory. My second one, a little bit more like these toys were created and then the consciousness of people were put into the toys. So the people are still somewhere out there, like probably being locked up or being used. But then these toys had like the consciousness of that person. And then they're just thrown out there to intermingle with the people. And then once their consciousness is transferred, the people who once knew them forget them. So that was my second theory. And this was definitely a plot. I know for a fact 100% this was something very similar to this. Was a plot somewhere else. I can't remember if it was a show. It might have been a show, actually, some weird Netflix show, but there's something similar to this. Not to this extent though. Definitely interesting. A lot darker than I thought it was going to be. I thought these were just toys that, you know, they just so happen to. That's weird. Why did I think that they just happen to be born as toys and grow? I don't know. But yeah, humans turned into toys is scary enough, but then the people that they once knew forgotten is even scarier. And on top of that, it would make sense, right? Like these people that were like, oh, that we just seen that dog, like, oh shit, like that's my kid. Like, why would I just leave them even if they've forgotten me? So I guess he just sort of came back into his family's life without them actually oh my god, that is sad as fuck. Oh my god, Oda is a sick, twisted man, bro. Holy shit, who thinks of this stuff, bro? Is it just him? Is he the sole writer? Like, I'm assuming he had like the initial thought for this whole arc and how it was gonna go down, but this is This is definitely something else. Wow. 8 impact fist is unstoppable. Okay, now with that revelation with the toys, I do not care about this fight. I just want more of the lore. It's crazy. One Piece has great fights and great characters in the fights. But it's like, at this point, I want story and lore. Right on his head top. That thing is indestructible, though. Bald is really a superpower, bro. He is just balancing on that. Dungeon jelly drill. You're known as a drill because you only headbutt people? Your power. Ooh. Are you deaf? Oh, he about to go crazy on. Oh my god, he's straight. Y'all did not miss that one. Yeah, yeah. You screwed up, Luffy. What are you gonna tell him now? Optical illusion. Did he just stretch his arms? His arms are definitely stretched. They don't care. It's always crazy to me how physics works in this series. These unrealistically huge people and monsters move so fast. He's so mad. What is this? You're the wrong way, my boy. You're gonna flip that around. Oh shit. He breakdancing on him. He going Beyblade on him. Oh no. Head armor spin. Oh my god, he's Taz the Tasmanian Devil. He's really spinning on his head top. Oh my god, he's just going into it. Are you sure it's almost over? This will be a solid hour at least before this fight is done. Green Bito. They're still destroying this island. This natural habitat does not deserve this. Always scheming. Look at him. This isn't even fair at this point. When I think back to it, we rarely have to deal with admirals. We dealt with admirals maybe twice in the series. No, 3 times, right? We had Aokiji, Kizaru, and Sabaody, Marineford, of course, and now this. But this seems a lot deeper. We're getting into. Yeah, Nami is also preoccupied You're out here dealing with this man throwing meteors at this innocent island. They're gonna be like, Usopp, I get it, your haki is strong, but could you knock it off? You're kind of destroying our city. His little stitching. Devil fruit. It's very convenient. Now what if you want to pick something up? Usoland. I wonder what their involvement in the story is going to be. Look how Robin is looking at him. They're like, why don't you know? Okay, so they have people in the factory as well. All right. Mancherry. There's that Luffy-esque naive friendship. I'll save them no matter what. No matter the danger. Ooh. Beneath the Colosseum. Oh, the factory is beneath the Colosseum. Ooh. Watch Luffy smash Don Shinjo through the ground into the factory. Oh shit. I wanted to go back to the description of the princess because he called her like a demon or something. Spiteful, selfish, mean, whimsical, and quick-tempered princess. Oh Lord have mercy. That's this group of adjectives could basically describe any character in the One Piece series. You want to know about Brook? Well, he's spiteful, selfish, mean, whimsical, and quick-tempered for sure. Oh boy. You want to know about Zoro? Well, let me tell you, he's spiteful, selfish, mean, whimsical, and quick-tempered. You know, he's just like every character in the series. Don Shinjo's very, very confusing. Very, very, Very confusing. I have no idea what he keeps saying. His grandfather stole something from him. So now we're getting a bit more specific. Like before it was just general, he beat me or whatever. But now it's like Garp not only stole my wealth, but also my power. So what? Did he have a devil fruit? You can't really take away devil fruits from someone unless you kill them. Unless there's something else there. You know, now that we've had that confirmed, when someone dies, when a devil fruit user dies, their devil fruit pops up somewhere else. I like to theorize about what exactly Blackbeard did to Whitebeard once Whitebeard died and he was able to take his devil fruit. Since we know that, maybe there's some connection there as far as, oh, he was, I don't know, because how does the devil fruit just grow somewhere else randomly in the world? Like when you use 7 Dragon Balls and then you get the wish and then they just blast off into the night sky and they randomly go somewhere else? Is it something like that? I'm wondering if it like comes out of them. Well, we would have seen it when Ace died. So I'm guessing the spirit of the devil fruit. I don't know how it works, but maybe there's something there, and then how Blackbeard was able to take that fruit. I'm all ears for whatever this power is, because it's probably not a devil fruit, so maybe it's something else. But yeah, this revelation in the story of where the toys originated from is definitely frightening, to say the least. So who did they say was the devil fruit user? She's in the Don Quixote family. Certain devil fruit user, Doflamingo, brought with them 10 years ago. Is that the little girl we saw on Doflamingo's property? I remember this thing, the little hoodie with the little ear thing, because I used her in one of the thumbnails. That's definitely her. So she has the devil fruit that's able to turn people into toys. But does that also come with forcing everyone who knew them to forget them? Because that's crazy. That part, that's, oh, whoa, hold up. Imagine she turns Luffy into a toy and then everyone who knows him forgets him. Wow. It's like, wait, why are we here? What the fuck? What are we doing? We're pirates, but why do we have a captain? Oh shit. I wonder, like, do you just beat her and then you're able to free all the toys and the memories come back? Hopefully, because this is sad as fuck. Like, oh, that little boy's my kid and that's my wife, but they don't remember me, but I just stay around so that I can make sure they're okay. You know, it's sort of like a guardian angel in that sense. Wow. All right, well, let's get into the next episode here, episode 648. Let's go. All right, 648. Lego. I'm really enjoying this art. I'm liking it a lot more than the last two. Nothing wrong with them, but this one's got a lot more going on with it for sure. As far as world building and all that goes, Fishman Island was very self-contained. The end had some lore drops. Punk Hazard had a little bit more, but still. And then this one's a lot. I mean, it's probably the best way to fight him. Airport. Oh shit. Got an underground airport. That definitely makes sense. This is some Ant-Man shit, bro. Pink B. I'm just gonna run and follow them. I definitely can't ride ride that bee. Pink bee, and what are those, beetles? Don't step on the bugs, please. Wow, this guy. Mushy mushy fruit. Mushy mushy fruit. Model hornet wasp. Hold up. Go back to the insect fruit. Okay. Model beetle. Oh, they both got the same fruit technically. Insect fruit. Model hornet wasp. So those are zone fruits, huh? That's interesting. I never thought of insects being a part of the whole zone fruit family, but they're animals, technically, yeah. Oh, there you go. 20-man bus, linear fox. There's your ride. Ooh, that looks comfy. That's clutch. This is pretty fire. Hold up. We riding in style, bro. We heading out to war. Yeah, Usopp, you're leading the charge. Show them what you're made of. Usopp will be the one to defeat Doflamingo. We'll show him what's up. 500. Look at Usopp. That's a battle face right there. Oh man. Usopp, what did you get yourself into? What? Oh my god. Yeah. Why are you in there? And how did you not notice, Robin? Yeah, she's like, get the fuck out. This ain't a free ride in there. Uh-huh. Laying down your lies for... Okay, now we're getting some lore. We're getting some good lore. Oh, shit. Never mind, some fucked up lore. 900? Oh, they've been oppressed for a minute. Flower Hill, yep. Secret underground passage. Is this what leads to the factory? Oh shit, Frankie's going down there already. Bro, you know what this is giving me? It's giving me those creepy, eerie vibes from that one Avatar: The Last Airbender episode. Okay. The Anti-Doflamingo Force. They keep thinking Frankie's a toy. Yeah, these are all the Ant-Man powers. Ant-Man and the Wasp. Oh, Zoro already there? There we go. Finally meeting up. Zoro's, I wanted to fight too, bro. Uso Land and Robin Land. Sandland. Bone Land. Fraland. Joining the forces with the Tonada Kingdom. I told y'all this fight is gonna last another hour. Canon Idio. Bro. Well, you know what? He doesn't know this is Luffy. They still think it's a Lucy somehow. So they don't know. He's the main character of the show. Of course he's not gonna lose. What is he launching? I love how he could just activate. Oh, right in the belly button. I like that he could just activate Gear Second on the fly like that now. Wow, he got blasted. No. New. I still miss the individual character themes. I feel like you could add that into there since they still have, like, you know, Luffy grabbing his hat or whatever. They could just add the original ones over that. Ooh, that was a jet whip with the armament hockey. I mean, he's definitely strong to be keeping up with Luffy like this. He's taking all the hits. He's still standing easily. Oh shit. This man really got a WWE championship belt. You don't recognize him? You only seen him like once or twice maybe. Oh shit, the music. Law is struggling right now. You really can't put him up against a warlord and an admiral. Nah, you know what's suffering right now? The island itself does not deserve this type of treatment. Caesar, if you don't shut up. There you go. Substitution jutsu. He's gonna be pissed off at Caesar. He's like, why'd you distract me, you buffoon? Alright, and they destroyed that ship. Well, they're trying to chase him. What does that mean? There's no resisting art. Blow kung fu art. Again? Wow, that's dirty. How dare you violate the climate tag, Usopp's greatest creation. What is that? The art fruit. Good Chopper, oh my god. This is such a weird ability. What happened to your sword? Just push her into the water. That's your fault. Why'd you pull up? Leave me alone. Is that Law trying to call them? Is that gonna be their thing? I'm not the least bit worried. Huh? What kind of just made an unreasonable demand? It's not a very good position we're in right now. She's just being ignored. Yeah, this is a very unfortunate situation. Oh! What did that do? Did it shoot through him? It said bullet thread. Maybe he's like attached to him now. Yeah, he might be screwed. Oh, now he's finding out about that. I wonder if Law could use his room to teleport or use Shambles to go underground to the Tonada Kingdom. That's cap. We gonna win. I'm gonna beat your ass. You're just next in the long line of warlords that we whoop the booty of. And that's a fact. Name a warlord we haven't beaten. Well, there's Mihawk, but that's that's a different story. Every warlord we have come across, we have utterly destroyed. I'm trying to think if I'm lying. There hasn't been a warlord that... Well, as far as the warlords go, I do think Doflamingo and Mihawk are like sort of like top tier as far as their strength scaling goes. I never thought about trying to scale that based on what we've seen between the warlords, both ex-warlords and current warlords, because as I've said time and time again, the title means something, but it doesn't really mean much as to what their strength is, because their power varies greatly. Because like there are warlords that I'm just going based off of how Luffy's been able to beat them. There are warlords that Luffy definitely can beat and Luffy definitely can't beat. And again, there's also the whole pre-time skip, post-time skip thing. Luffy's gotten stronger for sure, so that could change as well. Top of the warlords that we've known, they've probably gotten a lot stronger too over the past couple of years. But I don't know, like I would say Doflamingo, Mihawk, maybe Jinbei are probably at the top tier as far as both current and ex warlords go, and then probably at the bottom rung, maybe I don't know. Maybe Moria would be down there. Crocodile, I don't know. Crocodile is a weird case. Like he's strong, he can be, right? But it's like I can't really think of too many times where he's shown that. He's definitely ruthless. And if you let him get the upper hand, he will. But like, I don't know. He definitely has a couple of traits that are his downfall. And then you have Boa Hancock is up there as well. She's really strong. She's also got Conqueror's Haki as well on her. Who is she? The only warlord with Conqueror's Haki? I don't know if any of the other ones had it as well. Blackbeard was a warlord for a little bit, and now he's an emperor though. So I would say while he was a warlord, he's definitely one of the stronger ones too. But yeah, Moria, I would say Moria and Crocodile are probably at the bottom rung. Kuma is sort of like half and half. I'm not sure how strong he was before he was a pacifista. I don't even think we knew him before he was a pacifista, because the first time we seen him was at the meeting, but we didn't really see him fight. First time we actually saw him do stuff was in Thriller Bark. And by that point he was already altered, so I can't really tell what his base strength was like with his devil fruit before being a pacifista. But as a pacifista with his devil fruit, I'm sure he was pretty strong. Yeah, Doflamingo is definitely up there, so this is going to be a good one for sure. But after this, I honestly think this is like the last warlord that we probably could see as an enemy. Current warlord at least, because Law, of course, he's an ally. I'm not sure how that's gonna go. I don't know if there's gonna be a betrayal there. Buggy, I can't see him as being a serious enemy. He's a warlord now, so we have to take him seriously whether we like it or not. But I can't see him as an actual enemy. And even if they do decide to take some type of Buggy storyline seriously, like I can still see there being sort of like a pseudo alliance with him, just because of his connection with Shanks, regardless if he hates him or not, being on Roger's ship and all that, and the whole thing with the Impel Down. I can't really see him being like a serious enemy towards Luffy. Maybe Oda can change that. And then Mihawk is also a special case. I can't really see. He could be a serious enemy, but I don't know if he wants to. I feel like I think he respects the Straw Hat crew. He definitely took his time training with Zoro, and I'm sure he could have killed Zoro plenty of times, but maybe he does respect that drive that the Straw Hats have. So I don't know. Mihawk is also a weird one, but Doflamingo is like maybe the last character I think on like sort of that warlord enemy list, which is interesting as far as the plot goes, because now I think we're gonna start after this, or at least with the what's it called, with the aftermath of what's probably going to happen in Dressrosa. Like, we're definitely going to destroy the Smile Factory. I don't know if we're going to beat Doflamingo. We might. But whatever else happens or whatever else occurs, whatever this aftermath is of Dressrosa, is definitely going to be big. Maybe not Marineford big, but somewhere around that scale. Because it's a tipping point with how they're explaining it, as far as the connections that the Smile Factory and the artificial devil fruit creation for this Zoan army that Kaido is building, or whatever other underground connections Doflamingo has, on top of the government connections with the CP0 thing and all that stuff. But like, whatever the aftermath is of all of this, I do think it's going to, I guess, elevate the threat to the Straw Hats to the point where now we're getting from Warlord to Emperor territory, right? Because now we have Blackbeard, who's an obvious enemy, regardless of how you look at it. We have Big Mom, who we picked a fight with. We have Kaido, who we haven't seen or heard from or know anything about really, but we know he has an army, or at least is building an army. We also know that this work that he's doing with Doflamingo is probably going to push him into enemy territory with the Straw Hats and with Law, of course. So we're looking at 3 potential enemies for the future of this series. What order they'll go with that, I'm not sure, but I'm sure the next arcs will definitely focus on how we deal with fighting emperors now. So I like that level up. We've gone from pre-time skip really focusing on fighting warlords and vice admirals and all that stuff, and now we're getting into like sort of the emperors and top tier pirates, I'm sure, as well. So I wonder what Shanks is going to do about all this, because, you know, I feel like this should be an end of episode discussion. I'm gonna still keep going. I feel like the way everything's been built around the pirates, it's like they all sort of have their own adventure, right? They have their own journey, and it takes a very extreme situation for them to actually ally together. Point being Marineford, of course, and a little bit maybe in Sabaody. But all in all, regardless of their, like, you know, relations or anything like that, I think it's more so like a respect thing. Like, you know, when Luffy first heard about Ace getting captured, he was like, okay, like, Ace would be pissed if I went around worrying about him every time he got captured or hurt or any of that. And it wasn't until, you know, the poster said, oh, he's gonna get killed, Luffy's like, okay, maybe I should help him out. But I feel like Luffy's initial reaction to that is sort of a testament to how most of the pirates will feel about each other, regardless of if they're an ally or if they're just friends. So Luffy and Shanks and their friendship, you know, there have been plenty of times where Luffy's been in trouble and you didn't see Shanks really like coming in for the rescue other than Marineford. And again, that, as I said, Marineford is an extraneous situation. But Luffy's been in plenty of fights. Like, Impel Down was also a big thing, and Shanks wasn't coming in like, hey, Luffy, I'm here to help. Like, I don't know, but maybe this situation will push Shanks to go like, okay, Luffy, you might need a hand, or you should probably back out. Like, I don't know. But yeah, let's get into the next episode here. Episode 649. Let's go. All right, 649. Lego. Does the lightning or like blue energy that comes through with the hockey clashes, does that mean anything? Or is that just for dramatic effect? Oh, he's Gatling too. Jesus. He said, no, 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 no. He said, I gotta make the sound of a Gatling gun too. But the little lightning or blue energy stuff, I was wondering if that's like gonna signify hockey, because like, you know, before we didn't have, I guess, the metallic look of armament hockey whenever it would go around someone's hand or a weapon prior in the pre-time skip stuff. He's just literally copying Luffy now. So I'm wondering if the blue energy has anything to do with that, or if it's just, it looks cool, so animate it. Yeah, this guy's quick, bro. Jesus. I really like the look of hockey. It's like, it looks like mud. Because it's not only covering them, but then it's weird. It has like little splotches on it too. Towards the, yeah, you see what I mean? See the end of it, wherever it ends, has like little splotches of whatever. If it's metal or whatever you want to call it. I can imagine you got two legends fighting in the ring right now. You got Luffy breathing hard. He said you're strong. Yes. What is that? Bro, this is not Luffy's issue. You're right. He's not going to understand your misery. Yeah, that was the best line. You're attacking me without telling me any reason why. Welcome to all action storytelling ever. 30 years ago. Ooh, some more lore. Where are you at? What is this? It's the Ice Age? Okay, maybe it's not ice. Is it cold? Is that the One Piece? That might be the One Piece. Hold up. The fuck is that? Dog, what is wrong with your head? Crystal ice. Dog. Is that what his head used to look like, bro? Oh, shit. So that's why they called him the drill. Oh, okay. I get it. Wow. This guy's corny as fuck. Garp smacked that pin on his head flat. He's like, bro, I used to be bald, but at least it was a weapon. Now I'm just bald. Okay. Bro, Garp fixed your head. What the fuck is that? You look like Patrick. Nah, this has to be the One Piece. He found the One Piece, bro. Wait, this is 30 years ago, dude. Roger, that whole thing happened 30 years ago? When was that? Shinjo the drill. It's the only key. Isn't that kind of like a one-time key? Because you broke it. So now anyone can get in. What are you talking about? It's a big ass hole that you created. So this was when Garp was a savage. He still is. But back then he was really picking fights. Mountains as punching bags. Ooh, the armament hockey on Garp. This man was really a pinhead. That's crazy. And he's mad that he lost it. That's even crazier. Look at this. Oh my god. He's gonna push it in. That is so graphic. It's so outrageously graphic. No. Oh god, it's doing. They're gonna show it. Oh my god. Oh no. How is that not a concussion? I didn't want to see that. Bro really dented that shit in. That should have been a cracked skull. That should have been a... His brain should have been torn up. Yep. You just got a dent in that bitch. This is why he's salty. His pride and joy. He pushed it in. He really just forgot what happened. So does the crystal just reform? I guess so. I thought I didn't get what he meant by key, because I was just like, it's ice or crystal or whatever. You break it once and it's open forever, right? But I guess it forms back over. So is that why he's mad he lost the drill, because he can't open up his treasure? I thought it was his pride and joy. Not because he wanted some cash money. Bro, this is like someone who has a shit ton of Bitcoin on their computer and forgot the password. That's on you. Why'd you pick a fight with Garp? Dummy. You live and you learn. Don't fight with Garp no more. Again, it's not Luffy's fault. Okay. And we got backstory. Nothing new. Oda loves giving backstories to every character. You get a backstory. You get a backstory. You get a backstory. What are you on about? There you go, Luffy. This is that okay boomer. That's got to be the response right now. Ooh. Now he's talking some real talk. He said, I lost my pinhead. That was my strongest attribute. I'm old and I'm weak now, and you still can't beat me. You ain't ready for the new world. This is our first actual big adventure in the new world. Punk Hazard technically, but I think this is what it's about. He really stopped him. Yep. Now that was some Beyblade action. And no one noticed that either. And no one notices this. Hawk rifle? He's gonna set it on fire? Oh, I thought it was gonna be like Red Hawk. I was about to say they're gonna think, did he already get the fruit? That rifle really must hurt. I wonder what spinning it does. Does that make it any different from the pistol? That's not it. Of course you're not. Hey, don't talk shit about Rayleigh. He come and beat your ass. Oh, here we go. Yeah, you touched a nerve. Luffy's gonna topple this entire system. Yeah, huh? Keep talking shit. Oh. Oh, this is gonna be it. This is the final clash. Yup, here we go. Yeah, now they're seeing Gear third. I'm a giant bitch. Let's go. Talk to him, Luffy. He said, you couldn't handle one hit? That was my entire childhood. He called you a bitch. Thor? Oh shit, that's a new one. Non-drilling dragon. Thor elephant gun. Oh, here we go. You might destroy the Colosseum, but now it's yellow lightning. It's thunder. You did call it Thor. Luffy just using all the elements, bro. He said flames, lightning. I'll use them all. I was in the water too. Nah, he's gonna destroy the Colosseum, bro. It's over. He gave him back the pin? What type of crazy ass shit is this? He bent it back into place. Did he do that on purpose? What the fuck, bro? Well, there's your treasure. Luffy might have did that on purpose. Oh my god. He's lucky he doesn't have a devil fruit. Luffy's like, there, have your damn pin back, you annoying bastard. He did that to himself, though. He broke the whole ass stage. Yeah, technically, he's out the ring. Lucy's the winner. There you go. I'll still think he's Lucy. Jesus. He's so jealous, it's disgusting. Did you not see what he just did? He will kill you. And why do you want him? This man. Bellamy. Well, there's that. Battle is finally finished, and now we are on to the Block D battle. Some interesting characters I want to see fight in this one. I think they're all right here. So we have Cavendish. I don't like him, but I want to see his fighting style, see if he can back up what he's saying about Luffy. Like, he keeps saying, oh, I'm gonna beat his ass. Let's see if he can actually fight. And then there's Rebecca here. We got a tiny bit on her. I think I forgot to mention in the recap, we had that little moment with Ricky the Gladiator after he was beaten. We didn't get to see all the way through his mask, but there was some connection there. He had like some type of flashback with her, I think. And I don't know, we didn't really get too in depth with that. We'll have to see what's going on there. My theory is Ricky the Gladiator is actually the guy that the statue is based on. Which is why he wants to cover his face. Yeah, I feel like Luffy did this on purpose. Just the way it was like, sorry, his head. Maybe he did it by accident. I don't know, but the weirdest exchange ever. So what is he gonna say now? Is he gonna thank Luffy or something? He's like, oh, you gave me back my prized possession. Thank you so much, Luffy. How could I ever how could I ever repay you? I feel like that's going to be the case. Nah, it's definitely going to be the case. Look at this man. Reverse Super Saiyan. This is what Nappa would have looked like as, as a Super Saiyan with the damn beard. Oh my god. You know what? One Piece is really wacky for this one, bro. I did not expect it to go down. I thought Luffy was just going to smack him into the stage and destroy him, but gave him back his pinhead. But yeah, that wraps up Block C. But we'll be going into the final episode of this video, episode 650. Maybe we'll start up the Block D Battle Royale battle. I wonder. Or maybe we'll get into more of the character stuff, because we didn't get into any of the other characters for this one. They wanted to wrap up Luffy versus Don Shinjo, but let's get into episode 650. Let's go. All right, final episode of the video, episode 650. Who are the winners so far? We got Luffy, Bartolomeo, and yeah, Jesus Burgess. Is it Jesus or Jesus? Jesus? Bartolomeo, the cannibal. Lucy. I wonder who's gonna win this last one. How are y'all gonna fix this shit? 15 minutes? Nah. Give me at least 2 hours. We need a whole new stage. Yeah, he's like, I'm the winner. Now what? Who gonna keep talking shit? Look at him. Beat his ass, Luffy. Cabbage. Whoa. cutting people's hairs without gave him a haircut. Jesus. Everyone just keeps talking shit. Noble from the kingdom of big shots. Oh my god. Sheesh. Is he trying to protect Luffy's honor or some shit? Senpai. Oh no, here we go. Oh, so he actually has respect for Luffy. Yeah, he said, hold your tongue. He was there. Watching. Oh. Oh, he was there back then. I thought he was talking about Marine Ford. This was kind of a legendary moment. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Wow, Luffy had the Luffy had the Roger effect on people, bro. This hasn't been confirmed to be Dragon, right? That's just my own speculation. Oh my god. He's been watching the show just like me. Oh my god, he was a fan. Crime lord. Oda really created a fanboy for his own character. He said, what if we had one of the viewers be a character? This is what any One Piece fan would do to someone talking shit. You talking shit about Luffy, I'm gonna cut your tongue. Oh my god, he's fucking him up. Oh my, you just spit on his hands to do that? He's gonna break that shit, bro. He's actually gonna break it on him. Oh my god, he's like breaking the ground. Yeah, he's gonna break it. Look at it, he's blushing, bro. Hey man, just go talk to him. Go do it. This guy's a nuisance. Get away from me. Get away from me. Okay, now he's gonna thank him. It's gonna be funny as hell. Yeah, I knew it. He's running away. What did this turn into? It just took a complete 180. Alright, this guy's next level fanboying right now. Huh? You said what? You want your whole... He said, take my whole army, please. Hold up, Luffy. Two of those 3 offers right now is pretty clean. You have a fanboy potential alliance. You have a potential army that want to pull up for you. Then you got some annoying ass. Okay, Rebecca's out here too. Yeah, it's definitely Blackbeard. You can't mistake that laugh. And neither could Luffy. So many of these laughs in One Piece are so iconic, bro. I mean, I don't know, iconic, but they're just so recognizable, easily recognizable. Oh. Hold up. Is that what you staring at, babe? He's like, yeah, that's it. This is, hold up. This is the first time they're talking post time skip. Here we go. Let's see what, let's see how Luffy really feels about this dude. I always wondered if Luffy was one to hold a grudge. What I've really been wondering is if he blames him for Ace's death. He did. That's true. But who would... Why would you ask him that? There's that next step of motivation. I would never let you have it. Of all people? Now, here's my next question. Blackbeard got this dude, Jesus, however you pronounce it, trying to win the Marimar no Mi, right? Is it for him? Is it for Burgess? Or is it so that Blackbeard can absorb, or whatever he does, to get another devil fruit? Because we know he can get multiple. He has 2. Yeah, he's hungry after that fight. Because he said it's almost like Ace is joining my crew. But I wonder who's actually going to get the ability. Oh my god, Luffy, you you emptied out her wallet. Yeah, now Rebecca is Luffy's best friend. That was nice of her. Dormitory, prison, same difference. Yeah, he chilling. Don't worry about him. He munching. He munching and crunching. Gladiator exclusive to the Corrida Coliseum, Rebecca. Yeah, you're out here with the risk of dying. The least they could have is good food. Damn it, Luffy, you triggered her. You mentioned food. Oh shit, never mind. She actually has a... Oh hell no. Oh, she got some dark past. I don't get hungry. Hey buddy, I'm eating lunch. Huh? Who is this guy? He stinks. At least let him finish his lunch. Yeah, exactly. Luffy said, yeah, you'll spill the food. Never accomplish your goal. Alright, what's the story here? Ooh. Luffy said, I'll eat your hand too. He's still eating. Okay, she's actually going after him. Luffy, you were not gonna beat her ass while eating lunch. He's disrespectful, bro. He's still eating. That's why you gotta love Luffy. Lunch is always the top priority. Especially when it's this good. That man's munching. It's okay, Rebecca. You know, he's a demon. You don't have to feel bad. Now, I don't know what your purpose was. I'm sure it's noble. Y'all are suffering out here, so we can't blame you. Alright, Luffy. Let's start questioning. Maybe you don't even care that much. Do whatever you want. Luffy does not care that much. He's got his own goals. Oh, there you go. Buying lunch is more important. I knew it. Oh, he noticed. She held back a little bit. I know. Who are you guys? That's the real question. Why are you trapped down here? A mummy. The prisoner gladiators. Oh shit. Okay, so they just keep adding layers of layers and layers of just horribleness to this arc right now, bro. So why are you showing resistance to Doflamingo? I don't think it works like that, but I respect the grind for sure. I'm going to challenge up. Okay, so the toy soldier. Can the toys actually die? Like, does they get like pulled apart or something? I wonder if the relationship between the soldier and Rebecca is the same as that little dog toy we saw and that family. Like he's like her dad that she forgot about or some shit. Actually, I have a few theories now. I want to protect him. All right. This is interesting. It's getting deeper and deeper as far as what the possible plot points are for characters suffering in Dressrosa. So now my theory, backed up by the toy dog we saw with that family. He was the father, and then his family was forced to forget him. But he's still sticking around to make sure they're safe and just protect them. But maybe it's a similar story with the soldier and Rebecca. And then he sort of put himself back into her life when he was turned into a toy. And Rebecca forgot about him, so he sort of like reestablished himself as a father figure. Which would make a lot of sense, which is, he wants to make sure he's always there for her. But on top of that, so I was thinking, on top of him being there for her, through that, like, what if he's not only her father, but the gladiator statue that we saw? Because we know there's something there that the people forgot about, but the statue's still there to remind them of that guy. So that ancient gladiator warrior or whatever we saw. What if that's him and Rebecca is a descendant, or maybe direct daughter, not descendant, of that gladiator, so that she forgets all that stuff after he's turned into a toy, which is why he's so, I guess, valiant in a way. So those are like my two theories and how they could be connected. As far as the soldier, the toy soldier being related to Rebecca at the very least. Maybe it might not be father, it could be brother, something like that. I don't know. But whatever the toy soldier is to Rebecca, she forgot about him after he was turned into a toy. Then he like sort of came back into her life as a toy in order to make sure she was safe. And I'm like 99% sure that's what's going on here. But the theory further is that the toy soldier is actually that gladiator that they have a statue of, and everyone forgot about him after he was turned into a toy. And that gladiator is actually a descendant of Rebecca. And now this is my, super duper out there theory, which most probably wrong, but I still want to put it out there. So I mentioned that the people that are turned into toys, I was thinking that their their human bodies are still left, and then their sort of consciousness is put into these toys, right? I don't know if that's, I'm leaning less and less towards that. It doesn't seem too plausible now. But if that's the case, maybe the guy that we saw, Ricky the Gladiator, is the actual real body of the toy soldier, and his consciousness was put into the toy soldier. But I don't know if that makes too much sense, just because Ricky the Gladiator is still sort of doing his own thing. But I'm only thinking that because Ricky did have he had some type of flashback when he saw Rebecca, right? So there has to be some type of connection there. If they're two separate connections, like the toy soldier is like her dad and then Ricky is someone else close to her, that could probably be true too. But I don't know, I'm just making predictions before anything is revealed, because I want to say I called it. That's basically what I want to say. But let's see what else went down here. So we got the reveal that Bart is sort of a fanboy, or not sort of, really a fanboy of Luffy and the Straw Hats. He's literally just been watching One Piece along with us, right? He's been there for the whole journey. He said ever since Logtown, which is basically the real start of the journey, he's been there. He watched through Alabasta and Skypiea, and then he's lobbying. He said, man, this dude's a goat. Which is great. I love that. Because it gets old when everyone just wants to kill Luffy. I like that some people are actually respecting Luffy for what he's doing. There's still more hate than respect, but yeah, I'm loving that. So now, on top of that, Luffy sort of earned the respect of Don Chinjao. I'm not a fan of switch ups. If you're gonna keep the same energy, but I get why. The flashbacks in the series, however sporadic they may be, or rather however short they may be, for a lot of the characters, they serve their purpose, and we understood very quickly why Don Chinjao hates Luffy and Garp so much within like 5 or 6 minutes of seeing his flashback. That pinhead, however weird it may look, is his pride and joy. Not only that, it was the key to unlocking or getting to his wealth, right? So Luffy giving that back to him, of course, he wants to express his gratitude. Luffy still thinks he wants to kill him. So he's saying, by offering to make my grandchildren's help with Navy serve you. That's fire. You know what I mean? That's like, as I said, this New World thing is going to be a whole other level of crazy. So no matter what, if we can get whatever alliance that we can get our hands on, will be super amazing. And now this is like a whole other territory that I want to sort of talk about as far as what One Piece could become, which was very, very, very nicely teased within Marineford. We saw the absolute onslaught of outreach that Whitebeard had, right? Because he had a huge alliance and sort of huge army expanding beyond just his own crew. He called upon so many other pirate crews to help him out, because we know that Whitebeard had sort of made his territory for a lot of people. So a lot of islands were behind him, a lot of civilizations, most notably Fishman Island, which is why Jinbei respected him so much. But then on top of that, he had a lot of pirate alliances, and Whitebeard making a name for himself, and it makes sense. Like, who wouldn't want, if Whitebeard offers his hand to you, you're like, I gotta accept. Why wouldn't I? That's a great ally to be behind. And we're seeing a little bit of that in Luffy, seeing as how anybody that he considers his friend, he's going above and beyond to protect. So the more and more we see Luffy sort of have this outreach with people, even though they want to kill him or whatever betrayal or anything that goes on with these other pirate crews, if Luffy is able to make enough outreach to have these sort of connections, these alliances, because when it comes to going this high up, you gotta have friends. I'm pretty sure it's been mentioned before in this in the series. I'm trying to remember. I'm like 95% sure someone has mentioned, to Luffy specifically, you gotta have friends in this world. And I could see that happening. Like this is just opening the floodgates, I guess. And I don't know, Luffy's sort of middle ground right now. Like he has like the potential, but I don't think he has, I guess, the resume to back up, why people want to ally behind him. I'm sure a lot of lower tier pirates would, but we have the alliance with Law, of course. I guess we could have it with Jinbei, and if we have new Fishman pirates out there, there could be something there for sure. He did offer Jinbei to join the crew, but definitely if Jinbei makes his own crew, we have an alliance there. Trying to think back who else. Technically Shanks, I guess. I don't know. I would say that's more of a friendship than alliance, but maybe something else could form there. But more so than that, just having that, I guess, that connection with a whole bunch of pirates would be so cool. And I feel like this could be the start of it. So we'll have to see what the outcome of Dressrosa is, because I think it's going to be big. As I said, like almost Marineford level, with the way they're setting up everything and just how connected Doflamingo himself is. Because maybe we could also get the Tonada Kingdom, all the dwarves, to rally behind us with how we might be able to help them free their people. And you know, all these gladiators that are being held captive and all that stuff. So this would be cool. That would be cool to see. And then we have the Blackbeard thing, trying to grab the Mera no Mi. So my question is it going to Burgess or is it going to Blackbeard? I don't know. We need more on Blackbeard. Like last time we saw, he stole Whitebeard's devil fruit. Now he's an emperor, and I'm not sure if he's taken any more devil fruits since then. And we know that he has an affinity for trying to grab, you know, the stronger devil fruits, the strongest devil fruits. Like the dark fruit was, of course, the one that he wanted. He went as far as to kill his own crewmate to get that. And now he grabs Whitebeard, a former emperor, and known to be the strongest pirate in the world. And now he has his devil fruit as well. And Mera no Mi, of course, Ace's devil fruit is also known to be a powerful devil fruit. So there's a lot of setup going on, I think. And Blackbeard is definitely, you know, he's cooking up. He's cooking up in the lab back there. And I'm sure he has. There's a lot that he wants to do, as far as sort of gathering extremely powerful devil fruits. Same as, I guess, what Kaido's trying to do. But his army, like, whatever they tease with his army, it's a whole bunch of zone users, right? So there could also be that as well. You know, these different emperors forming, like, their own armies and their own separate little fighting forces to do whatever they want to do. I'm not sure what the end goal is here. Well, the end goal for everyone is just to find the One Piece, right? But I'm sure there's a lot further, like world domination and all that. But that I feel like that's still far ahead as far as what these big names are planning. Because I don't know, we other than Luffy threatening Big Mom and her losing the candy factory, was it, and Fishman Island? I'm not really sure what she's doing over there. Like what's her thing? Does she have an army too? I don't know. But we'll have to see what these big emperors are plotting as we go forward. But that does it for this episode. Got a lot of time. We got a lot done in these last 4. And next time we'll be watching 651, 652. I think 653 is filler. If it is, then we're doing, I think it's 651, 652, and 654 in the next video. But that does it for this one. 4 episodes. We made it through to 650, halfway to 700 now, bro. We're getting there. We're definitely getting. I'm pretty sure Dressrosa goes beyond 700, but yeah, we're still going on the grind here to finish up Dressrosa. I don't know when I want to finish up Dressrosa. Maybe I don't know. I don't want to check when exactly it ends, but I definitely want to wrap it up before the end of the year. I think that's possible, right? I don't think it'll take me too long. But yeah, that does it for this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode just as much as I did, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Peace.